It was the summer of 1960. Four girls walked hand in hand down the bustling main street of their small town. They wore their favorite dresses, sunlight dancing through the trees, casting golden highlights on their laughing faces. "We'll always be together. No matter how many years pass, we'll walk down this street just like today, hand in hand." They pinky swore, and as the camera shutter clicked, it captured the most beautiful moment of their youth. Back then, they thought life was a straight road, that nothing could ever pull them apart. But life, as it always does, had its own plans. Time can take a lot from us, but can it take away a promise? Over the decades, their lives took different paths. Emily moved far away, caught up in raising a family, and their calls became less frequent. Linda became a doctor, dedicating her life to saving others, but leaving little time for friendships. Susan endured 2 failed marriages, learning to navigate life on her own. And Catherine, she had once dreamed of being a musician, but that dream was buried under the weight of reality, leaving her a housewife instead. Their friendship, once unbreakable, slowly faded into the background of their busy lives. Until one day, Catherine made a phone call that changed everything. "Emily, Linda, Susan, do you remember our promise from the summer of 1960? Her voice trembled on the other end of the line. She had just walked out of the doctor's office holding test results in her shaking hands. Time was running out. "If we don't do this now, we might never get the chance again." Her words hit them like a bolt of lightning. Without hesitation, they dropped everything, booked flights, got in their cars, and made their way back to that same small town. When they finally stood face to face after 64 years, the world around them faded. They were no longer elderly women. They were once again the girls from that summer in 1960. Dressed in matching colors, they walked hand in hand down the same street and recreated their old photograph. Their steps were slower, their faces lined with time, but their smiles, those were exactly the same. They spent the whole day together, reminiscing, laughing, reliving the past as if time had folded in on itself. But the next morning, Catherine passed away peacefully in her sleep. Tears streamed down their faces as they held the newly captured photograph in their hands. But they knew. Catherine had left this world with her heart full, her final wish fulfilled. They had kept their promise. For one last time, they had walked together hand in hand. Time may age us, but it can never erase true friendship. If there's someone you've been meaning to see, don't wait until it's too late. Life will take you down different roads, but as long as your hearts remain connected, true friendship never fades. Pick up the phone. Call that old friend today.